Okay, so you guys want some interesting topics I could talk about? How about, because I don't play games anymore, I'm going to be talking about the news you guys would find really interesting. I asked on my Facebook this morning, what should I talk about? And a lot of the same thing keeps on coming up, the same name, the same thing. Porn, pornography, porn. Guys, let's stop. I'm not going to talk about porn, but I did realise there was an incident about 4 days ago on Facebook, and porn was getting spread around everywhere. And one name kept on coming up. The name was Sharon O'Brien. The story is basically like this. A little girl, aged 14 apparently. Rumours she was an actor and it was all hoax. And then there's people saying, no, it wasn't rumours. Basically, the story goes like this. There was this 14-year-old girl. She took a picture of herself in the mirror in her bra and knickers. She gave it to her boyfriend. The boyfriend then broke up with her, or she broke up with the boyfriend. And the boyfriend made a page on Facebook and he posted the pictures on there. If you type in Sharon O'Brien on Facebook, there's loads of like, let's find this asshole who's done this to her. But then there's people out there that were actually spreading it as well. So there was all these pictures of her in her underwear taking pictures of herself, and people were liking the photos like, oh, this is great, this is good. Shame on you, perverts. What it is when something like this happens, everyone's they're cool with it. Oh yeah, this is funny, yeah, we can bully her, because that's what some people do in groups, in crowds. They all follow the other. As soon as one person says, hey, this is wrong, they're all like, oh shit, holy crap. So that was that. But I still don't understand how pornography on the same date was spread around Facebook. I don't understand. Was this an attack? I was reading BBC News headlines and they were saying it's not an anonymous attack. Oh. Okay guys, apart from that, next story would be, I was at my mother's house and she told me something really hilariously funny. Basically, there was this guy, he was at work. Where did he work? He works in a chicken korma factory. You know what that is? You know the jars of korma you get? 1 second. Looks a little something like that, and it wasn't the same brand, it was a different brand. Basically what this guy done was, he was at work and yes, he felt a bit sick. So where was this guy? Where did he throw up, guys? Yes, you got it, bang, right. He threw up in the big pot. I picture this, I picture a big pot of it that gets sent out to thousands of people, all these little jars of korma. He threw up in it. Now all the people on the news are saying, nobody panic, because he only threw up in one jar. One little jar, a small little jar he threw up in. Bollocks, okay? Because I think so, and I'm pretty sure you guys would think he done it in a whole big pot. And they all patched it up and they sent it away, but the BBC and everybody are trying to keep it calm. They're trying to keep it like, yeah, it was only in one jar, so nobody panic. So what did the superstores do? All the superstores had to get that same brand of korma and they had to take it off stock the same day, because imagine that. What are we having dinner tonight then, dear? Well, I've got korma. Looks like sick. Thanks a lot. Thanks. I'll still eat it though. Don't worry. In other news, my news, I got my iPhone, as I already showed you guys, and a Ferrari case. And the good thing is about this, every morning I'm going to wake up and I'm going to check the headlines with the application I got, the BBC News application, which is great. It tells me all the top stories, all this. But what I'm going to do for you guys is only get interesting news, because I don't want to waste your time. And people on Facebook are like, gross, Gore, talk about this, talk about that. So guys, next time I do an update, if you get your name in, I might even mention your name. But that is a kind of a, instead of you mentioning your name, leave me what you want me to talk about, a big good bit of news, and leave your YouTube name, okay? Because right now a guy called Christopher, I won't say a second name because I don't want you to get harassed or anything, a guy called Christopher suggested I talk about this whole Sharon O'Brien, and the Korma idea was mine. Apart from that guys, I'm doing fine. I hope you're doing fine. Until next time, I'm going to put pictures on the background, what I've already spoke about. I want a picture of the Korma here, and I want a picture of like the Facebook and Sharon O'Brien here. I don't want a picture of her naked, or that picture which she took in the mirror of her bra. Of course not. No. Until next time guys, have a nice evening. Peace.